Mufasa stands atop Pride Rock, his powerful presence commanding respect and embodying the essence of a true king. His gaze sweeps across the vast savanna, teeming with life under his watchful eye. The sun casts a golden glow on his magnificent mane as Mufasa roars, a sound that echoes across the land. Mufasa's roar resonates through the kingdom, a symbol of his reign. A herd of zebras nervously approaches the watering hole, their senses on high alert. Hyenas lurk in the shadows, their eyes fixated on the zebras, hunger driving their every move. Mufasa watches the scene unfold, torn between protecting the zebras and respecting the balance of the savanna. Mufasa's voice booms across the savanna. "Hyenas, step away from the watering hole. These zebras are under my protection." Deep in the cave, Mufasa sits in shadow, wrestling with the burdens of leadership. Rafiki enters, his eyes gleaming with the light of ancient wisdom. Guidance is here. As dawn breaks, the savanna stirs to life. Zebras peacefully graze in the expansive fields. Amidst the tranquil morning, Zola stands guard, his senses alert to any lurking threat. He tests the air, every rustle and chirp a potential warning. Zola cautiously nears the watering hole, aware of the dangers lurking in the shadows. The watering hole draws a diverse crowd, each animal a potential target in this parched landscape. As Zola drinks, every muscle is tense, prepared to bolt at the first sign of danger. The thirst is quenched, but the vigilance never wavers. As the sun sets, shadows stretch across the savanna, and Zola's herd is ambushed by hyenas. A desperate chase begins across the open plains as Zola fights for survival. Zola zigzags through the tall grass, narrowly escaping the jaws of the hyenas. Under the fierce sun of the savanna, Sal, a massive crocodile, slumbers alone near the riverbank. His solitude is interrupted as he snaps aggressively at a passing bird. Other animals give him a wide berth, instinct guiding them away from his volatile presence. A wildfire sweeps across the savanna forest, consuming everything in its path. Animals flee in terror, their desperate escape a chaotic dance against the inferno. Sal finds his escape blocked by a towering wall of fire, his hope turning to despair. Overwhelmed, Sal unleashes a primal roar, the weight of his predicament crushing him. Amidst the raging inferno, Mika leads a group of animals. They see Sal trapped, flames licking around him. Despite past grievances, Mika's voice rings out. "Move towards us, Sal. We're here to help." They work together, using leaves and water to forge a path through the fire. Sal stands safely at the forest's edge with a group of animals, watching the receding fire. Sal looks at Mika and the others, now seeing their bravery and kindness. A genuine smile appears on Sal's face as they acknowledge the animal's sacrifice. Weeks later, the savanna forest begins to heal. Sal's eyes shine with renewed purpose. He works diligently, clearing debris and rebuilding homes for his community. Sal shares fruit with a small rodent, extending a paw to help lift a heavy branch for a meerkat family. Mika approaches, her gentle smile reflecting the newfound peace and acceptance. A comfortable silence settles between them, sealing Sal's transformation and integration into the community. The African savanna awakens as the sun ascends, casting a golden glow across the land. A vast herd of buffaloes peacefully grazes, embracing the tranquility of the dawn. A buffalo herd cautiously approaches the watering hole, their hooves stirring up clouds of dust, sensing hidden danger. Lions lurk, their forms blending seamlessly with the swaying grass, heightening the tension. The buffaloes cautiously approach the water's edge, their eyes scanning for any sign of threat. The old buffalo, scarred and wise, warns the herd with a deep, guttural grunt. As the sun descends, a buffalo herd gathers, their forms silhouetted against the fiery sky. A young calf wanders, unaware of the imminent danger. From the tall grass, hyenas emerge, their eyes gleaming with hunger as they encircle the calf. Sensing the threat, the herd rallies, charging towards the predators with lowered horns. Under the relentless sun, the savanna is stripped bare by a severe drought, its once lush grazing lands now barren and cracked. The buffalo herd begins its desperate trek, their hooves stirring up dust devils in a parched land. The lead buffalo, an old warrior, sets a course toward a distant horizon, his eyes fixed on a promise of green. The buffalo herd arrives at new grazing lands, a vibrant oasis after a long and arduous journey. Lush vegetation and flowing water welcome the herd, promising renewal and sustenance. The buffaloes replenish their strength, reveling in the abundance of their new home. United, The herd stands as a powerful symbol of resilience and hope for the future. Under the unforgiving sun, the African savanna lies parched and desolate. Led by the aging Kali, a clan of hyenas scavenges weekly for survival, their hunger etched deep. Each movement is a testament to their weakening state in the oppressive heat. In the darkness of the den, hyenas gather, their eyes gleaming with primal hunger. Kali declares, "Our food supply is dwindling. We urgently need to find new sources of sustenance." Mosi and Zola guide the hyenas to a desolate riverbed, where the harsh sun beats down on cracked earth. The hyenas reluctantly join Mosi and Zola, driven by an overwhelming thirst. In a flurry of paws and snouts, the clan tears at the hard earth, their combined effort a desperate dance against the drought. A small trickle of water glistens, igniting a spark of hope within the exhausted clan. Under the moon's gaze, Mosi and Zola command attention, poised to unveil their innovative hunting technique. Mosi's low growls begin. Zola mirrors each move, together weaving a hypnotic dance of predator and prey. Skepticism melts into curiosity as the clan cautiously echoes Mosi and Zola's synchronized rhythm, their symphony rising into the night. The wildebeest herd descends into chaos, their disorientation becoming the clan's opportunity. The hunt concludes in triumph as the clan feasts, shadows playing across the savanna, marking their dramatic victory. Weeks later, the savanna begins to heal, showing signs of vibrant recovery. The hyena clan stands united and resilient, stronger than ever. Kali watches with pride as Mosi and Zola lead the younger hyenas. The rising sun heralds a new beginning, illuminating the enduring spirit of the savanna hyenas. Under the warm African sun, Amani rests in the tall grass with her cubs, Kali, Zola, and Tembo. With a rough tongue, she grooms her cubs, reinforcing their bond. The cubs playfully pounce, their tiny claws extended in innocence. On the vast African savanna, Amani teaches her cubs the ancient art of survival. Kali, eager but clumsy, ruins the hunt, scattering the gazelle with his impatience. Amani, with unwavering patience, corrects careless mistakes, reinforcing the essential lessons of the wild. Flames consume the savanna as a raging bushfire sweeps across the land, smoke billowing into the sky. Amani urgently gathers her cubs, guiding them through the chaos to escape the approaching inferno. "Keep moving, little ones. We must get away from the fire," Amani urges, her voice filled with protective resolve. The cubs huddle together, their eyes wide with terror as they flee the encroaching danger. Amani and her cubs arrive at the riverbank, facing a wide, rushing river. Amani's eyes dart across the water, her expression revealing concern as she assesses the dangerous current. Hope sparks in Amani's eyes as she spots a fallen log, a potential bridge to safety. "Come on, little one. Slowly now. That's it. Good job." Amani steps onto the log, testing its stability before guiding her cubs across. "Easy does it. You're doing great. Almost there. I'm right here." Amani leads her cubs into a vibrant valley, untouched by the devastation. The cubs frolic in the grass, their joy echoing through their new sanctuary. Amani watches, a sense of peace washing over her. In the savanna's warm embrace, a deer grazes, a picture of serenity and cautious existence. Sunlight filters through the trees, casting shadows that dance around her. Each rustle of leaves a reminder of the world around. Alert and wary, she embodies the delicate balance of life in her undisturbed home. At the savanna's edge, the deer advances carefully. Unfamiliar sounds lure her closer. She watches east, a builder, constructing a small structure. Every sense heightened, she watches the human. The savanna blazes with the setting sun as a deer and east are caught in the fiery path. Fear grips them, a desperate understanding forged in the face of raging flames. In a silent pact, survival binds them as the wildfire approaches. The morning dawns on the burned savanna, revealing scars that speak of survival. East stands beside the deer, a silent acknowledgement of shared trials. A newfound respect blossoms between East and deer, symbols of nature's resilience. Weeks later, the savanna begins to heal, a testament to nature's resilience. East watches the deer, a flicker of understanding crossing his face. The scene reflects a delicate balance, nature and progress coexisting in newfound harmony.